What is up, YouTube? Well, we got the PlayStation 1 collection down, so why not do PlayStation 2? So what I have in front of me right now is my PlayStation 2 games. I have approximately probably around 30 to 40, 50-ish games. I don't have very many. Someday we will actually do the original Xbox collection. I don't know if you can actually see it down there, but I have a larger Xbox collection than I do with Sony and stuff like that. Most of the stuff is just stuff I happen to pick up over time from Goodwill and stuff, and from people just giving handouts basically because they don't play it anymore, or they lost the system and they don't want the games anymore. Fortunately, PS2 games are not very expensive, still aren't very expensive, so they are very easy to pick up. So that's really how I've been getting them. So let's go ahead and we'll just go through quick. I'm not going to sit here and talk too much about some of these games because they're very common. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy, guys. So let's just start off with, we'll just start off in front of my face. Right off the back we have great condition Rockstar Games double pack. This is Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. I actually picked this up at Goodwill, I think for $3, and it's almost like brand new shape. Going on in, now this is the Essential Metal Gear Solid Collection. What's awesome about this one is it actually has Metal Gear Solid 1 with the PS2 format on it, but it has 2 and 3 also. Probably one of my more favorite games in the series. Game series, I should say. Then popping on to another amazing game series, we have basically another Essentials clip. This is the 5th anniversary collection of Devil May Cry. This one comes with 1, 2, and 3. Another amazing game collection. I love having these games in my collection. I keep saying collection. Next we're going to go on, we'll just start off going through some of these. We have Star Ocean Till the End of Time. Some of you guys know I'm a huge RPG fan, so there's a lot of my collection is RPGs. We have Final Fantasy X2. Another good one right here. Metal Gear Solid. Wow. Twisted Metal Black. Sorry, Metal Gear Solid is just so good. I still have it on my mind. We have Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. I have yet to play this and I need to, but we have Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus. Kingdom Hearts. I didn't even know this one existed on here, but we have Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I didn't know they actually had that on PS2, and I was surprised to see it. And then, let's see. Oh, I have 2 copies of Final Fantasy X2. I did not know that. Huh, one's greatest hits, one's normal. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Call of Duty 3, Special Edition. Another great series, I wish they'd bring these back, but Medal of Honor, Frontline. Cool collection I have, but we have Sonic Mega Collection Plus. This has 1, 2, 3, Mean Bean Machine, Spinball 3D Blast, and Sonic and Knuckles. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Red Faction. Now I'm just going to talk slightly about this one. This one was a really cool one. It was you didn't really see these games that often, but you were able to use grenades and stuff to alter the actual environment of the game. So if you wanted to try and go around somewhere, you could actually blow up a tunnel and make your own way around it instead of just going on a linear path. Now we spent hours on multiplayer, just blowing stuff up and making tunnels and just having fun. That was a really fun game. Now I have this one. This is one of my few sealed PS2 games. We have Jet Li Rise to Honor. I heard this game is actually kind of good, but any game I have sealed, I tend to always keep sealed because I want to, I don't know, just to have that added feature of having, especially a retro game that's still sealed. Now this one was a recent pickup, a very very underrated game. I actually want to talk about this one. I might be doing a review and some stuff coming up. This is a very underrated, amazing game on the PS2, Psyops. So we'll go on to this one. So then we have Socom 3. I had a buddy back in the day that was a huge Socom fan. I remember when we were playing PS2 online, we'd play one of the Socom games, and we had a blast playing that. Then we got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, probably my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. Another copy of Grand Theft Auto 3, because, you know, they sold so many, they're all over the place. You see them everywhere. Now, I actually bought this one sealed, but we opened it up because my wife and I are huge Friends fans. We watched it every night before bed and everything. We still do. In fact, we almost bought HBO Max to have just so we can watch Friends more. But this is just a fun little trivia game that we like to play. One of the few games besides Mario Party and stuff that she can beat me in. Then we have another RPG, Final Fantasy 12. And I got another sealed game right here. It is actually Crash Nitro Kart. It is sealed. Don't know too much about this one. Just kind of a cheap Goodwill pickup one time. But we have Conflict Vietnam. Another Goodwill pickup. This is actually a really fun game. Crash Tag Team Racing. I have a blank. Okay, this one was from, I believe this is the one that War Train Wind sent me, but this is not a PS2 game, it's a PS3 game, but this is The Last of Us, so I don't know how that ended up in there. I love this series, and I really need to play this one, but we have Grandina 3. Let's see here. Now, another amazing series, if you guys have not played this, you need to get through. I wish I had the box for this, but we got Onimusha 1. Onimusha 2, and Onimusha 3. Let's see. We have Mortal Kombat Deception. This was a kind of a cool demo disc that I found one time at Goodwill. I thought it was actually kind of more rare to see, but it's actually kind of popular, I guess. Or it's not worth very much, but it's just a demo disc for God of War. Came in this cool little paper thing. I saw it. I'd never seen it before. I thought it was going to be worth some money, but it's not really worth nothing. Let's see here. We have SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. Oh, I didn't even notice this, but I have Wild Arms, and it's actually for PlayStation 1. That's really amazing. I'm surprised I have. Oh, I might have to look more into that one. I think this game is actually kind of sought after, but I have it with my PS2 games. I didn't even know I had it. I gotta play this one too. I hear this is a very good game, but Bard's Tale. I tried playing this one and I was not a fan of it at all. We have Warriors of Might and Magic. Another copy of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Me and my buddy streamed this one night. It's just a joke kind of a game, but Shrek, Smash, and Crash Racing. Just another weird little kart racer. At one point, I was thinking about doing some funny kart racing games because they're all over the place and there's just so many random ones. Then we have the official copy of Final Fantasy X, which is one of my more favorite Final Fantasy games. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. And lastly, from what I can see, I have here just a random racing game, Super Truck Racing. Nothing fancy there. Just a generic racing game. And then just talking more about the PS2. Sorry, I'm just kind of, my phone's been going off a little bit while I'm trying to do this video, which is not very professional of me, so please excuse me. So I remember back when the original Xbox and PS2 came out, I got an original Xbox and my buddy got a PS2. Now I remember when Final Fantasy X came out, I was so jealous of him because the PS2 are playing it. He wasn't a huge RPG fan, but he actually liked Final Fantasy X, and I remember us renting it from a movie gallery, which was kind of like a Blockbuster here. And we played it, and I remember he used to be a night owl, and the only time I could ever play games at his house was in the mornings because we'd stay up so late at night, and then we'd fall asleep, and then I would get up earlier in the morning and be like, well, what do I do now? You know, he's sleeping. So I remember playing Blitzball for like 5 hours one time, and I jumped back and forth between. I was more along the lines on the Xbox trip train that time. I mostly played Xbox, but I did occasionally jump back and forth. I remember going to GameStop a lot and trading in like my Xbox and got a PS2 with some games, and then after a few, maybe a year or so, I'd trade the PS2 and stuff in and get an Xbox back in so I could play games like Fable and Halo, and then I would just keep jumping back and forth. It wasn't until the Xbox 360 actually came out that I stuck with the Xbox forever, and it wasn't until last year that I got my first PS3, which I missed out a bunch on the PS3, and that'll probably be the next one I film with my PS3 collection, because it actually has grown pretty immensely over the last year. Very big fans of it, but yeah, this is just, like I said, I really want to do, I might actually fire this up tonight and start recording for this, because I really want to do a review and talk about this game, because it's very underrated. Not very many people know about it, and it's just a cool, game where you use psyops, obviously, so it's mental powers plus guns and everything. It's just a very amazing game. But there you have it, guys. There is my 2021 PS2 collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment below what some of your favorites are that I have. And, oh, obviously, I mean, I forgot to even point this out, but I do have a PlayStation 2 box, which is nice to have. I remember picking that up for $5 somewhere on Facebook. So, thanks for watching, guys. Stay retro, my friends. As always, be awesome, be you, be positive, be happy. Thanks for watching, guys.